Testing. 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 Te. 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 Testing. 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 All right. Testing. Testing. All right. All right. Te- Testing. Testing. All right. I think that'll work. Testing. All right, guys. I got disappointing news. And I'm gonna figure out I'm gonna give you my summary, but my thoughts of this game. The game is an overall good game, but not a Resident Evil standard, Resident Evil standards. One, this is an action game, not not a horror puzzle game that Resident Evil is actually is. This and what I went through this game so far, I've learned a few things about this game that is disappointing to me. One, they got things up on this game. Once you start this game and get past this little part right here, where you press any button, it'll tell you to start button. It'll tell you to pick how the way you want your game to play. You want people to join your game. You want people not to join your game. They even ask you, do you want an infinite ammo? Okay, sorry about that. Let me make this one quick because it seems like that it's gonna go through a loop. So what I'm saying is that when it comes to this game, everything in the setting is broken. You want unlimited ammo, you gotta work for unlimited ammo. It doesn't tell you that, but Basically, you got to beat the game entirely to get unlimited ammo. That's what they want you to do. Why would you have put that option on in the beginning of the game and you know you're not going to get that anytime soon anyway? That's a waste. Two, the power-ups. This is an action game. You have to have at least 50% of your endurance. At least. That's a standard between any game that comes with action game. Not 25%, not anything less. Or you could be dying a million times in a game and everybody's gonna call that game broken. Other than that, this game is a decent game. This game is a decent game, hands down. The only problem I have with it is, see here, the mechanics of the character. You guys, you guys developers failed. You are not making the endurance strong enough. He needs to be at least 50%. I would say he needs a bigger health bar and maybe double the size, half that time, half the strength. Because if you make it any less than that, you basically he's gonna fall down and he's gonna die a bunch of times, and then he's gonna end up being rescued by anybody, Kuno girl, over and over again because you guys made this character, any one of the characters that's in this game, the main character, weak and can't survive at all. They barely can survive. Wait till you wait. I would say this. It'll be it is okay when you go through the first three chapters of the game. First three chapters of the game. Once you get to the fourth chapter and the final boss, then it's basically you're playing. You've basically been thrown into a game of You're basically been thrown into a game of something similar to hmm any game that's made by Elder Scrolls as on expert mode, pretty much. Even Bloodborne, but I'm not gonna rate it to that level because I know that some people like it, some people seriously hate that game. But fighting the final boss at the at the end, which I'm at, and what type of way they made that character, the way they made that character is not fit. It's not fit at all to fight no boss that's way overpowering than he is. There's no guns or bullets they can protect him, and he's it's like you running in a what you call run into fire naked. That's the how bad the Wombat is. How bad they made the character what you call it build up is. And I mean overall gameplay is good. And I enjoyed it. But when it comes to what you call power up mechanics and everything, they're all broken. It's not enough to sustain that character or at least be worthwhile using. None of it is that way. So I'm just gonna put it right here and make my news and saying that I am not gonna continue this story. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but the developers cheated in this. They they should know better not to go into make an action game, which that's what it is, and they know that Resident Evil is a puzzle solving horror I mean game. That's what it was. They should have stuck to that script, but they didn't. So they made this game and they put the main characters in there just to set to fail when it comes to fighting the real fight. So no. And then here's the problem. If you go to the next characters, you got to go through the same BS over and over and over again. No. Power ups is not worth a damn because it's not going to do anything. It's going to do little, but you got to buy so many times and then save up the crazy amount of money they're asking for to beat just to get there, or at least achieve unlimited ammo if they want, if you want to. I would like if you want to do it, hey, it's up to you. All power to you. But me, I would say this. I'm sorry to disappoint, but this game is broken to me. When it comes to the boss fights, these the final boss fight, they should have had better setups. They should have made sure the character development should have been higher and much better than what it is. So I would say that I would say this. I'm basically gonna end this game where it is. I'll watch the other gameplays. I'll see how you go with it. Maybe if I probably make a mistake, I'll consider coming back here. But until then, this game is gonna be on retirement, and we'll probably go on to the next game. Sorry to disappoint, but we'll see what happens in the future. Thank you guys for joining, but you came in at a really bad time. I just got through putting in my thoughts about this game. I thought that I could complete this game, but the way this game is made is totally broken. I am not going to continue playing a broken game. So, you'll see me in other gameplays. I will watch out for everything. I will watch out for other people's gameplay and all whatever. Until then, yeah, yeah. Uh, until I see something I might have made a mistake in, then that's that. Madman signing out.